People that are supposed to have COVID tests covered by insurance keep getting stuck with massive bills, and now healthcare advocates want Congress to step in. Chris Conte introduces us to one woman who is warning others.
Walking into the emergency room, Lori Delgado Witten knew the COVID test she was there for would be far from pleasant.
It was, the swab up into your brain, basically.
But the pain of that quick swab has lasted far beyond the 2-minute test she received recently.
It's just not knowing what it's going to, every day something changes.
Lori got her COVID test at an ER near Houston on May 18th. 10 days later, on May 28th, she finally got her results. They were negative.
Nobody called me. I actually had to call the hospital and find out how to get the results.
It wasn't just the wait for the test, though, that Lori is concerned about. It's the bill she received in the mail days later she still can't comprehend. The total, $3,165.92, more than $3,000 just to get one COVID test.
Yeah, I think it's a total scam. And, in the midst of a pandemic, it's even worse.
Under the CARES Act passed by Congress, COVID tests are legally mandated to be covered. Because Lori had already met her deductible, she personally didn't owe any money. But it's the principle of her insurance company agreeing to pay that astronomical bill that causes her deep concern.
In the long run, any costs that insurance companies are taking on as a result of COVID, they're going to be passed on to you. They're going to be passed on to me.
This is a real problem.
Michelle Johnson is a healthcare advocate. She's worried that stories like Lori's will deter others from getting tested.
If people understand that it's going to cost money to go get a test, they won't do it.
People from New York to Texas to Tennessee to Washington State, all reportedly receiving surprise COVID bills. What can you do if you visit the doctor and get a surprise COVID bill? Aside from contacting your insurance company, Michelle Johnson says call your elected officials. Let them know what's happening.
The only solution is for elected officials to step up and do their job.
Some kind of accountability so that Americans aren't suffering any more than they already have.
It's bad enough to do this, when things are normal, but in this kind of environment, it's sickening.
I'm Chris Conte reporting.